I'm resetting the NHL to a fantasy draft, and today I'm representing the Utah Mammoth, where I can only take current and former players for the franchise. Once we have selected 20 individuals, I will assemble the lines and simulate through a season of franchise mode with the hopes of winning a Stanley Cup. Surely today is the day that we finally acquire a mug with the franchise lock drafts. It has to be the one. I'm not sure how many of these instances we're going to come across, but I am going to count the Arizona Coyotes for this. For example, Darcy Kuemper played for the Arizona Coyotes, did not play for the Mammoth. He's still eligible. If we don't include them, then we get like 2 seasons of players to choose from, and that's just not it. So let's hope we get a good draft pick here. I think we should be able to get Clayton Keller pretty late in the first round, so honestly, I'm going to manifest a 25th. Yeah, let's see it. Why not? Of course. He is 90 overall. He's actually only making 7.1, which really is not that bad. Right wing, left wing, playmaker. Let's get it done. And next up, we will be acquiring Genther, who is a 88 overall, 22-year-old sniper. So that's pretty much our first line right there. We just need a centerman. And shockingly, ASAP Serg is still here, 88 overall, and he is 27. Absolutely, we're picking him up. Arizona legend Shane Gostisbehere, 3.2. Are you kidding me? Look, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. Team's looking pretty nasty. I don't understand how this guy is still here. I don't get it. Was kinda hoping we could get Chychrun. Does not appear to be in the cards. Well, look who it is. Darcy Kuemper. 87 overall. He's at the top of the list. Yeah, let's lock it in. I do want Uyghur, but at literally the exact same time, need a centerman for that first line. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, we might be in one here. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. Ooh. Okay, what about Donor? He's not a centerman. Right wing slash center, 67 in the dot. Sure. They have so many good defensemen, man. You know, should we just stack up, make like an insane defensive core? Why not? Mackenzie Weegar, I'm just going to grab him now. Will we have a second line? I don't think so. The way this is going, probably not. Another Arizona legend right here. Connor Garland, 85 overall. Let's sign him up. I could take another defenseman with John Marino. Could do it. Should I? Probably not. Surely Taylor Hall's gonna be here for a few more rounds, right? You would think so. We could also take Moser. He's lefty, righty, 84 overall, and he's only making 3.3, which is not bad whatsoever. All right, I'll do it. Honestly, we're gonna need all the help we can get, so I'm just gonna take Taylor Hall for the second line, live on a prayer here. He's a sniper as well. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna have... Is Garland a sniper? I feel like yes. Oh well. John Marino is still here. I'm tempted. I mean, just commit to the bit and draft a lot of really good defensemen. Yeah, why not? Defensively, this team's locked and loaded. Offensively, maybe a bit of an issue. Yeah, I think Kerfoot's going to be our second line centerman, which, I mean, he does have 4.5-star defense, 2-way forward. Yeah. What are you going to do? Just checking. So we have 2 left-handed defensemen, but both of them can play the right side. And then Uyghur's right-handed, Marino's right-handed. So maybe Uyghur will actually be on the first pair. And then we got Moser left. So yeah, we could use a right-handed defenseman. However, at this point, I believe that is going to be my final pick of the draft. Well, second last. Goaltender, backup, of course, will be the final pick. Maybe this guy will be our second line center, actually. Kerf could be the third line. 2 Leafs legends also. I don't love that this lad has a 3-star defense category, 76 face-offs, but I will still draft him. I mean, I guess he could be on the third line right wing beside Kerf. He could do that. Stanley Cup champion Jordan Martinook. Yes, please. Hoping he should still be here, O'Brien. He might have a good physical. Yes, he does. All right. Elite. There we go. 4th line center. Lock it in. Some of you might know him as Spicy Tuna. You know what, though? He actually wouldn't be bad for the final pair. And he's a right defenseman. All right, Bobbert, let's see what you got. This was my first time looking at our cap space, so I didn't know if we were going to be over or what. No, not even close. I'm not even positive we're going to have the minimum, but what I am positive of is Michael Carcone joining the team. 3.5-star defense. Okay. We just need 1 more forward and a goaltender, and we are set. Played some games for the Yotes, no doubt. Anthony Duclair, left wing, right wing. He's also a sniper. Get some depth, goal scoring maybe. Eat up a bit of cap space. Let's do it. Surely one of these guys had to have played for Arizona or something, right? This is a way back playback. Antti Ranta. I don't know where he is right now because I don't think this shows, yeah. Is he even playing? He's got to be playing somewhere. He's 80 overall. I'm going to do it. Let's go. The only concern I have about this team is I've never really seen Genther simulate well. He doesn't put up points for some reason, but I mean, defensively, we are so set. You know what? This team's actually pretty good all around. We're missing one piece for the first line, but I mean, Kells and Genther are solid, other than Genther not really simming well. Second line, we should be chilling. I might actually have Doan on the set. We'll see. Let's go put the lines together. Enough speculation. Hopefully, we got some chemistry. I had the all-time player list up. Shout out Ken Klee. I forgot about that guy. This isn't a custom team, so we should have a decent coach. At least A-, I would think. A. Beautiful. Goalie coach? I doubt it. See you later, bud. I am firing you on the spot. All right, Andre, let's see what you think of this team. I believe we should be good enough to compete for a playoff spot. But anyway, let's see. Season goal. And exactly what I said. There we go. Upgraded our goalie coach to a C. I don't know why I expected that draft to take the longest, but it was actually one of the quickest. Moment of truth. Let's edit the lines, see what we got going on here with the Mammoth. That is not great. Why do we have a -1 on our second line? Okay, that's better. They want... Where'd he go? Hello? Wait, what? Am I... Where's... Oh, Doan. Okay, he's down here on the third line. The chemistry is not looking ideal, but these lines look much better in my humble honest. Doan, Hall, and Garland look pretty nice, but I mean, I don't know if I want... Yeah, I kind of want to do this, but then this becomes a +3. We might be able to get... Actually, it'll probably become a +5, so I am going to rock that. Yeah, for some reason, the line fits are all pretty bad, so I think we'll actually be able to get the chemistry up quite a bit after talking to these lads. Now, this right here, this is what I'm talking about. We've got a 4-2-2. I almost want to bring Gostisbehere up. I almost want to do it, but it does affect the chemistry. I assume that these two pairs here are just gonna be rolling. My only concern is that I can't talk to Gostisbehere about being on the second pair because he's a top 2 defenseman. I assume Sergachev is the same thing. I'm actually gonna take the hit. I'm gonna do it. And once we talk to these guys, I'm assuming it should go up quite a bit. They're both naturally lefty, but they can play the right side. And then Weegar naturally left. Okay. And we've got a solid goaltender here. Darcy Kemper, he is a little bit older, but I mean, he's still 87 overall. He's still doing good things, you know what I mean? Set the tone here, bud. Come on. Buy into the scheme fit. Legend. Yo, Andre's kind of a Rizmaster, bro. This is wild. Oh, come on, Donor. You're the first one. And now he started a trend. We're only missing out on 4 players, and Doan's one of them. So when he buys in, this actually should shoot up to a +5, I think. And our third line... Missing a bunch here, but this should go up to a +1. And this will probably stay at a 2. Might go to a 3 if we're lucky. Defense, we're done. We got a 3-3-2. Everybody bought in first try. Obviously, Moser doesn't want to be on the third pair. I don't blame him. Special teams, we got a +5 for our first power play unit. I actually like that quite a bit. And, oh... I don't like that at all. I'm going to take out Taylor Hall and put Sergachev in there because I don't understand why we don't have a single defenseman. How? He's double green. How did that not improve it? Pardon me? All right, well, Donor, you don't want to be here? Then you're not going to be here. What about, like, Martinook to grind it out? You know what I mean? Wow, okay. Oh, we got 2 O'Briens. How about that? I think... You know what? I'm going to leave it at is. Okay, so obviously we got Keller, Genther, and Domi. And then we have Duclair as well. So wait, Garland, is he already on the second pair? Or second... Yeah, he's... Okay, he's back here. I'm gonna leave this for now. And I think when we talk to Doan, it should improve it when he actually buys in. So we'll leave that for now. Penalty kill, beautiful, +5, +1, and a donut. We take that all day long. I don't know that I love Garland on the PK, but... All right, I'm going to say that, hot take incoming, Shane Gostisbehere gets the most points with 85. This team achieves 40, 50 flat dubs. Let's go. After all the chemistry talks, I have a lot more faith in this team because looking at the lineup, like truthfully, what are we missing? We have a good goaltender. Defensively, we got 2 studs basically. Our second pair is gross. And offensively, okay, sick. We just suck, I guess. But we've got Keller, who's elite. We've got Genther, A lot of people praise his shot, say it's one of the best in the game. I don't know if NHL agrees with that. We got a good second line. We've got defensive players for the third and fourth line. A little bit of toughness with Spicy Tuna. I don't know, man. I feel like this could be a good team, but 50 wins might have been a little bit bold. Just slightly. Not great, not bad. Somewhere in between, the Mammoth are third in the Central right now with a record of 15, 10, and 1, 31 points. I mean, yeah, like 1 win, 1 loss. You're shifting like crazy. We're still too early. Come on, Donor. Don't be a grade A clown. Thank you. I feel like Thal always gives me some issues with these talks. I don't know why. And with that, Taylor Hall is the last piece to the puzzle. Classic. So our special teams is just a tragedy. We are 27th for our power play, 24th for our penalty kill, and we're middle of the pack goals for and against. Well, small sample size. Let's go a couple more here and see if anything changes. To me personally, the makeup of this team is really good. But again, does EA Sports Simulation Engine agree with that or not? It looks like no, not really. Well, it doesn't fully disagree. We're doing pretty good, but I will say though, I don't think other than Kerfoot, our third and fourth lines have very good defensive categories. So that might be part of the issue. I don't know. But our actual defense are elite, so I don't get it. I don't know what the other divisions are looking like right now, but ours is so close. Whether you win or lose a game, you can shoot up like 4 positions or down 4 positions. We still find ourselves third 55 games into the season, 31, 22, and 2. We are actually tied with both the Preds and the Wild. The Stars, 1 point back. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Blues, 3 points back, the Avs 4. Grow up, Taylor. Buy into the scheme fit right now, you absolute clown. Why is our penalty kill so cheeks? I don't get it. I don't understand. We got a +5, a +1, and a 0. Okay, that seems all right to me. Did this go up at all? It's a -1. I don't even know how to improve it, though. I moved Bjugstad back to the point and Garland up here, and that actually made it a 0, so I guess we'll run with that for now. Even though our power play, 12th in the league. That's insane. Our penalty kill is one of the worst. And then goals for and goals against per game, we're doing decent. These next 2 months are going to be huge. We lose to the Vancouver Canucks that had 22 wins. And then, oh my word, don't you dare start this. I might make a splash at the deadline. We'll have to wait and see here. I don't know who has no move, no trade clauses, but if we can find something, you know, if the shoe fits. Wow, some big names on the block here. Unfortunately, not anyone I'm looking for. Genther currently has 51 points in 62 games. I think that's unacceptable. Gostisbehere going off. Ooh, Sergachev's also going off. Clayton Keller. Yeah, he's a beast. Sure would be nice to have Nicholas Schmaltz, wouldn't it? Okay. This actually just works. Cooley is 2 overall better. We're losing a sniper, but I mean, he's not putting up points anyway. How's Cooley doing right now? Yeah, it's very similar, actually. Might just go through 1 for 1, I'm going to be honest with you. Propose the trade, and it's just a bit low. Well, let me see what I can do about that, sir. Draft pick, what about a 7th rounder? You know, why not? Just a little bit of sweetness to the deal. Boom. We cannot get Schmaltz, unfortunately. He does have the no trade clause, but you know what? We just made a splash. Will it pay off? I don't know. So this means we gotta bring either Garland or Hall up, and Doan's getting demoted to the second line. Okay. Yeah, this could work. They want Max Domi on the first line. Jabroni, this is why you cannot cook. This is why I prevent you from editing my lines. What about Garland? Yeah, he is... Taylor Hall's down to 84 now. Oh, my word. But you know what? If we... Oh, well then. Not doing that. And... Okay, we can work with that. A +3 is fine. I think this makes more sense because Clayton Keller does shoot left. So I'm going to have him on the left side, Cooley in the middle, and then Garland on the right. Second line, we got to talk to Taylor. Well, yeah, this guy just refuses for some reason. But maybe Donor will buy in. We'll see. I don't know if I should change this or not. I'm tempted because it does make the chemistry better. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna continue with it like this just because we are doing all right. You know what I mean? Like, we're third, I think, and he's still he's top 6 now. Might be able to talk to him. Well, tell you what, we're gonna simulate up to the Seattle Kraken game there, and hopefully All of these guys will buy in because I think this is probably going to be our last chance to do it. You know what's really cool is we can't win a game to save our lives right now. I actually love it. Oh, there we go. Big dub over the Golden Knights. Shootout. That's a point. That is a point. It's not looking good. In fact, it is looking very, very not good. Oh, now you decide to buy in, eh? Well, too little too late, Taylor. Well, we got everybody all bought in. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I think we just got to run with it and try to get some dubs here. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Gauze Despair. Boom. Now we got the +5 here. I'm not sure that's going to help at all, but I am going to try it. Let's simulate 3 games here and see if we can get 2 wins. Come on, let's get up to 40. There we go. There's 2 points. What's happening? Oh, did something just disappear at the top of the screen, or am I insane? If we can win this, that would be incredible. I don't think we're eliminated because the Avalanche should have 1 more point than us, or wild carding, so it's still possible. 3 more games. Come on, lads. Can we just win some hockey games, please? Nashville's having a good season. We take them down. That's a huge 2 points. Massive, actually. Oh no. Oh no. I think we're out. I think we are done. That's so annoying, man. Come on. I feel like we had a good team, but for some reason, this game disagrees. Yeah, didn't make it. Boo! I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think was the downfall of this team? Was it that we lacked goal scoring, which I don't know that we did because our category was up there. Is it that we didn't have enough defensive depth players? I don't know what it could be. Your Stanley Cup final. Oh, wow. We get the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers. With 89 points and 41 Ws, we finished 7th in the Central Division. Oh, man. Like, look at, if we got it. Yeah, I don't think we would have. No, we probably still would have lost. I mean, okay, not lost, but we wouldn't have been in had we won the last game, I don't think. The Flyers going to be your President's Trophy winners. Let's just scroll down here and see what is going on. Detroit Red Wings don't get in with 92. All right, and Columbus gets in at 19. Spectacular. You actually hate to see it. The Arkells, point a game, 83 in 82. Cooley, not too great. I actually want to see how he did for us. Terrible. No, wait, 14 and 20 is not too bad, actually. Was a -4. Gostis Bears 68, Sergachev 60. Donor actually had 57 and was a +14, so it wasn't his problem, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think stacking up defense is the move. Clearly not. It does not appear to work for me. Goaltending, Darcy Kemper, 31, 29, and 70. He had 5 shutouts somehow, but a .904, 309. Eerily similar stats for Ronta. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I could be wrong, but I don't think he was nervous. He put up a record of 42, 21, and 2. 918, only 1 shutout, though. That's pretty bad. Brando had 9 shutouts down here at 928. Holy crap. Let's play a game. Your defensive leader for the Golden Knights is Cale Makar. He had 92 points in 82 games. He's the only point-a-game defenseman. And the Mac Attack, 111 points. Going to be your Art Ross winner. 47 goals, which actually looks like it might be tied for the Rocket Richard. All right, that's a wild one. Let's go ahead and advance today until a Stanley Cup champion is awarded. Will Florida just continue to delete the Edmonton Oilers, or will the Edmonton Oilers find a way, finally, to emerge victorious over the Cats? It's looking that way right now. 3-2, Florida coming back here, maybe. Can the Oilers get it done? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Game 7, your Stanley Cup champion is the Florida Panthers. Brando once again played out of his mind. 16, 4, and 2, a shutout, 926. Elvis had his guy, but unfortunately the team was not able to perform in front of him. Rasmus Sandin going to be the defensive. Well, he's tied with Quinn Hughes, and Quinn Hughes did it in 11 less games, so I think that's pretty impressive. And Macklin Celebrini is going to be, I guess he's not getting the Conn Smythe, though, because they didn't win the mug, but 31 points in 27 games. Robert Thomas, 28, and Jonathan Marchessault. Yo, are we about to see Conn Smythe boy again? Art goes to Mac, so does the Heart. Dobson gets, okay, that's interesting. Celebrini also gets the Lady Bing. Demidov with the Calder. Yes, sir, Jonathan Marchessault, Conn Smythe winner. Brando with the Vezina, as well as the Jennings, Graves, Bill Masterton, Knobloch, Jack Adams recipient. Sidney the Kidney for the Bruins. That looks weird for some reason. Celebrini, Ted Lindsay, and the Rocket. Well, tied with Nate. Here is your playoff tree that we were not a part of. Yeah. Disappointing, to say the least. If you're still watching, use the word measure in your comment. We're running out of time here to get a mug for the franchise lock drafts, but hopefully we can still do it. If you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be tremendously appreciated. And on that note, I will see you soon.